Now I have this GitHub for Windows opened, and in the tools and in the options you can see that the default shell type is selected for the PowerShell. The shell can be opened. A default shell is going to be installed on the computer when the time that the GitHub for Windows installation is done. Let's power up the Git shell. So Git shell can be opened from here. Now it is going to open from the PowerShell window. Here it is. The purpose of this video is to I want my one of the year project, enterprise application Java project, to be committed to the GitHub. I have not created the repository in the GitHub yet. I want this to be the initial commit, initial repository configuration. Now the PowerShell is opened. I will locate my project that I need to send to the GitHub. It's located here. This is a project that I want to commit it to the GitHub. This EF file is actually a EF file that I have created using these project files. I don't need to commit this EF file that I have exported from my Eclipse IDE to the GitHub. I want this code only to be sent for the GitHub. Here I'm going to open my Eclipse installation, which I used to develop the application. These three are the source files for my project. Currently it is being referring to this ch03 folder. I think it is better if I rename this folder to something which is more meaningful, since I hope that what I am going to commit to the GitHub would have this repository name as this folder. So first I will delete the project from my Eclipse file here. Right click delete. I'm not going to delete from the disk, just delete from here. It's saying persistent sample EJB contains resources that are not in sync with. Okay, that's not an issue. So now I will go to this folder and rename this thing to something more meaningful. I renamed it to beginning EJB chapters 3 persistent samples. Now I'm going to open these three projects from my Eclipse IDE. Import existing projects into workspace. The root directory is going to be this folder here. All three is going to be imported to the Eclipse IDE. Right, now it is imported. You can drag the repository here, or you can use the create button to create the repository. Now I'm going to use the command line. I found this tutorial here that shows how to do this from the command line. I'm going to go to my this part, and I have my PowerShell opened. I'm going to navigate to those folder, and easy way to we can do something like this. Here I'm going to issue the command git init. I can see a .git folder has been created in this. Now I'm going to issue the command git add in order to add the files for the first commit. Okay, it's giving me a lot of warning. I'm going to ignore these things. I think I can use the git status command to see which files are going to be committed. Here it is all the files. Then I'm going to issue the commit git commit -m -m the message here I'm going to issue this command. Let's see. I'm not sure what happened. Nothing to commit. I'm going to go to my GitHub. I'm going to create a repository here. So in this repository I'm going to copy this link, and I'm going to issue the following command as shown here: git remote at origin it gives error, fatal remote origin already exists. Git remote minus v, this is origin, git push origin master. I don't think it works. Origin does not appear to be a git repository. Please make sure you have the rights. Wait, I think yeah, I have done all these things. Git didn't read me these things. I will copy this line here, and remote origin already exists. Okay, let's see this now. Origin does not appear to be a git repository. Could not read from remote repository. This is the same error I am getting. I'm going to see what is however, if you want to see what that origin which already exists is, we can do a git remote minus v. Let's see that it is origin. Now wait, I think this line is going to solve my error. Git remote set to URL and origin. Let's see that. Add origin, then here it is going to be this. Git sorry, it's not sure. Yes, something happened. Git remote minus v. Okay, now it is taken, so that was a trick. Now it updates the origin to here. So now I need to do the next command, which is git push minus origin. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see. Git push minus u origin master. So I think it is committing the data. Branch is a master, so the data got committed. Let's go and see the GitHub page. Let's refresh this page, and there you go, all the files are here. So this is how you could commit a project using the GitHub command line. Git command line. Here I use the git shell, which was pre-installed while I installed my GitHub for Windows. Okay,